This is a super quick little demo for what happens when you end up with negative x. Something like 20 minus x equals 5. Again, we can totally backtrack and see that 20 minus x equals 5 is the same as 5 plus x equals 20. But again, we're balancing equations. We're making sure that the left-hand side always stays equivalent to the right-hand side. So the aim is to end up with pronumerals on the left and all our numbers on the right. So step number one is to obviously get rid of 20. So to get rid of positive 20, I've got to take away 20 and it will disappear. And I get left with negative x equals 5. I took 20 away from here. Let's take 20 away from here. So if negative x equals negative 15. So I've ended up with negative x as my answer. How do I turn it into regular positive x? I remember that there's an invisible 1 here. That actually means negative 1 times x equals negative 15. So, just like I did with multiplication and division, I'm going to divide this side by negative 1 to get rid of that. And because I divided that side by negative 1, I'm going to divide this side by negative 1. So x ends up equaling negative 15 divided by negative 1 equals positive 15. Let's substitute it back in just to check we're correct. 20 minus 15 equals 5. Check. So when we end up with a negative pronumeral, we have to remember there's an invisible negative 1 in front of it. And then use division rules to get rid of it. Cheers!